Good afternoon, folks. I was about, oh, good morning still. It is good morning. It's Tuesday morning. And I've just had a delivery, which is quite good when you consider the address that I gave was the man in the tent in this cove. And this was coming from China. So the man in the tent, such and such a cove, Torrevieja, Spain. That was the address I gave. And it's just arrived. And what's even better, it's at least a month early. When I placed the order, I think I mentioned this in, I think it was one of the live streams. I mentioned I'd ordered something, and it was only after I'd pressed the button to finalise the order that they said, hey, delivery in November. I don't know, November or December, can't remember. I'll maybe try and dig out the specifics. But the little man on the little Correos, the Royal Mail in Spain, the little yellow electric motorbike, just pulled up and bibbed his horn a few times. Obviously Tina did the Tina thing and took off to try and eat him, and I managed to just grab the log just before she went, and he was all very, very worried, and I didn't quite catch what he was saying, but I you know, I tried to say, hey, it's all just noise. Todo ruido, all noise. She's all bark, no bite. One day she will bite, but you know, not yet, not so far. But anyway, back to this. If you remember, I've been saying for a while about batteries, and I wanted some kind of solar, either solar powered rechargeable batteries or something that can be recharged from USB. Well, let's have a look. So here's what's in the packet. Couple of cables, one USB-A to does look like USB-C, fairly short USB-C from the endings. They're not micro USB, they're definitely USB-C. Give me a second and I'll open one of the packs. Okay guys, here's the pack. Can you see what's happening? We've got 4 of these things that look like AA batteries, but they've got a little USB-C port at the top. They actually got normal, they feel like normal AA batteries, because obviously they're going to be lithium or something, aren't they? I thought they might have been almost weightless, but I think you can see the idea. Give me a second. So here's the idea. 2 AA batteries or equivalent plugged into the wires. Plug the USB either into a power bank or into my solar panel, and in a matter of time, I don't know exactly how long yet, but we'll have a couple of fully charged batteries. And I bought two packs, so 8 batteries. As I said, I think I mentioned recently, my main light in the bedroom is battery powered, and it takes 3 batteries. Lasts about a week if I'm careful, but maybe now I don't have to be so careful. Maybe now I can have the light on a bit more often, a bit longer, a little bit more carefree. That'll be good. We'll see how it goes. I got no idea how to tell whether they're charged. I don't think there's any kind of indicator lights from what I can see. So I don't know how charging, how I would know when charging is complete. I guess I got to suck it and see. Plug them in and see. Let me go get my solar panel and we'll dance the dance. Okay folks. That's a solar panel, portable. Generates, I think about 10 watts, 10 or 11 watts in total. I think it's 5 volts at 2.1 amps, and there's 2 ports for output. One gives off a slightly higher I don't know if it's slightly higher voltage or slightly higher amperage. than the other. I guess the higher port is probably a slightly higher amperage. But we got sun because Spain. We got batteries. And we got USB ports somewhere in here. Give me a second. Now, let me tell you what I appreciate about this. I appreciate the fact that they're USB-C. Because USB-C, it doesn't matter which way around you've got the cable when you're plugging it in. The one thing about a USB, a micro USB port, there are only two ways it can go in, and it always takes about 5 attempts to get the bugger the right way around. And I've never been able to work out the science behind that. Maybe I'll do a Google search. When there are only two ways around for something to go in, because a standard micro USB port is what's called keyed. It's shaped so it can only go one way. And there are only two ways it can go. So why does it take 5 attempts to plug the bugger in the right way around? Never ever been able to work that out. USB-C, doesn't matter which way you got it, plugs in, clicks, just works. You've still got the standard 3.1 USB 3.1A connector on the other end, which is going to take 3 or 4 guesses to get the right way around. But you can't have everything. But guys, what I've got here now: solar panel, batteries, charging. That's my nightlight sorted. And it's a good month early. The only question I've got, if we look here at the batteries, how do I know when it's charged? There's no indicator light. You want something that kind of flashes while charging and goes solid when it's fully charged. Something like that. I know that would take power. It would take power, wouldn't it? Well, and therefore reducing the overall efficiency. But I could have these fully charged and not even know. What do you do? I don't know. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I've got batteries that are charging now from solar. They're not directly charging from solar, but indirectly via my solar panels or via my battery banks, my power banks, if and when and as. So I'm a happy bunny. Let me get the second set. So I don't know, what do? Do I charge these for today, or do I charge them for a couple of hours and then swap to the others? I don't know when to do the swap. I don't know. But I'm a happy, happy bunny. Okay folks, that's rechargeable batteries, charging from USB, which in this case is charging from solar. Fantastic. I live in the future. Okay, that's not bad for a tramp. Delta Mike out.